Ladies and gentlemen, Glory Pro would like to remind you to keep your eyes on all of the action in this next match, because this bout, there are falls counting anywhere.
Huge contest, falls count anywhere in Belleville, Illinois. Probably anywhere else, but they would.
Is it sanctioned outside of Belleville if they go to Collinsville?
It'd be real hard for them to get there.
Who's that kid? Is that kid coming up?
I don't believe we're allowing that small child to compete in the falls count anywhere match, Shire. Seems against regulation.
Oh!
Big Jake something.
Hope he closed the gate.
Large and in charge, Jake something is here. And this one is going to be a grudge match, a not pretty fight here in Belleville, Illinois for Glory Pro.
It's Golden Shoe Ugly. Get all the buzzwords out here.
It might be Bowling Shoe Ugly. This is something that's been brewing all year. A big turn of demeanor from Jake something. He has been focused on getting back to that Crown of Glory championship. Been focused on himself.
As he should.
I'm not knocking it, but the fans have definitely not been feeling it. But he has also drawn the ire of this man.
Also, who cares what the fans think, right?
I'm just going to call the action, Shire.
Are you? I don't know why I'm here. AJ Gray.
This is something that's been building for quite some time. AJ Gray was the first one there to come and save, at the time, Paco, when Jake something had this, I don't know what to call it, a change of demeanor, I guess. He decided to put himself first. He beat up his opponent, Paco. AJ Gray was there to save the day. And ever since then, these guys have been battling all around Glory Pro. I feel like they just haven't stopped.
I don't think the Midwest is big enough for this match.
Now, these are two big hosses going one-on-one. They can both fly. They can both brawl with the best of them. They're both powerful. They're such a huge match for each other. I think that's why they've been so hard to contain. I mean, we've seen huge brawls here that the entire locker room has had to come out and try and contain. I don't think Glory Pro had any choice but to make this a Falls Count Anywhere match. If they want a decision, the ring is not going to contain it. Belleville, Illinois might not be able to contain it.
State of Illinois. Already slugging.
And I am not surprised to see these guys just going straight blow for blow. And Jake something using his big size, his height advantage. And the power lifter, AJ Gray, he's just dumping him right outside of the ring. I did not expect to see that. Jake something hurled out of the ring in a military press by AJ Gray. And AJ Gray gonna show off that other facet of his game. He's gonna fly. Big dive to the outside. We're starting this thing out hot. And AJ Gray is in the driver's seat.
I don't know if you caught the expression on Jake something's face there, Greg, but I don't think he expected any of that either.
He was not ready for that. And props to AJ Gray for probably not going the route everybody else would, trying to out-muscle Jake something. Sometimes that's the best way. You take the road less traveled, and you can catch your opponent off guard. And clearly, that's what he has done to Jake something as he is
all the way
reeling.
back 2 rows. Yeah, how many times do you think that Jake something's ever been pressed like that?
I bet one time, and it was right here live on IndependentWrestling.tv.
Maybe when he was 5 years old or something like that.
Jake something not going to be kept down, hit the can right to the head.
Crowd doesn't like it. Falls Count Anywhere, there's no rules.
Jake something is not the kind of guy you want to get on his bad side here. This brawl is going to be something.
He's got an extension cord.
Some sort of a cord. I hope we don't lose our stream. That might be the cord that's tying us straight to your home.
Oh, where you going? Where you going?
Independent Wrestling TV Paul showing great concern. Jake something is going to take a little breather here. You cannot turn your back in this match. Falls count anywhere in the building. Huge crossbody.
He said don't take your eyes off of these guys. He wasn't doing that just to run.
And they should have listened to Ben Simon. He took his eye off the ball here, and now he's back fighting from underneath. Everybody getting out of the way as they should, and AJ Gray is sent right into those chairs. Dear God.
Take a breather, Jake.
And he's kept trying to do that by distancing himself, and AJ Gray has just kept coming. Maybe putting AJ Gray down on his back is going to stop that from happening.
Throw another chair at him. Go get a hot dog real quick. We're choking. That's fine.
There's pandemonium around here, and fans are scattering and running all over. I'm glad we have this great camera work so I can see what's happening.
They're respecting these men. They're giving them space.
He's going to brain him with that chair, and he got turned around on him. Oh my, like a gunshot echoed out throughout this building. Huge chair shot to the back of Jake Something.
And you know, Jake Something, he's a big man. He's got a big back, but you feel all of that. There's no way. AJ Gray swinging that like Babe Ruth.
Striking him down with a big kick, and now AJ Gray going for that first cover.
You can see some markings there, some fingerprints on Jake Something. Oh my God, look at his back.
Yeah, you see that chair. You see the chops on his chest. But it looks like Jake Something, oh my,
hurling him there.
Sabooed him with that chair. Camera doesn't even know where to go here. It is mass chaos here.
Well, you can hear it. You don't have to see it. You can hear it. Another chair shot like that.
I can tell y'all at home are experiencing some chaos. Imagine being here, literally running from the action.
You should be here. You live in the area. We're happy you're here at IWTV.
Jake Something sitting AJ Gray down in a chair. Really above his head. Man, can you imagine if he would have connected with that? AJ Gray might have just saved the match and his life.
Look at Jake's back. I'm glad I'm in this match.
Now look at these
What
guys
are they gonna do?
sitting down and squaring up, knuckling up. If you spitting right in his face, telling him to come on with it. And these two big men are just reeling with punches here. Back and forth, back and forth. Jake Something, big clubbing blows. These guys are going to fight each other until one of them is Burger. What is AJ Gray doing here? Dear God!
I've never before seen that in my life.
I am speechless. Just a standing crossbody, throwing his body at Jake Something. These guys have no regard for their own health, no regard for this building. They're just throwing each other and this entire building at each other as a weapon.
Well, you never know. This might be the last time that he gets a shot at Jake Something. You got to just do it, reckless abandon. He wants to take Jake Something out, not only of Glory Pro, but of wrestling entirely, probably.
These guys, the hatred is starting to run deep here. It's been quite a while since we've seen something like this. Dear God! Jake Something with a huge crossbody just cannonballing him.
This is like Godzilla going against Ghidorah or something like that.
It was a huge 2 count there.
Sorry, I was looking at you.
Oh, that's okay. We were both reeling. We are just as
they're just
as
destroying this building
as everyone else. Legit, I was joking about the stream going down with the cord. We've lost a camera. They have taken out chairs. They have taken out an IndependentWrestling.tv camera. They've probably taken out some fans. This guy here just drinking his stag right by the action.
He needs to get taken out drinking that kind of beer.
He's got to get out of the way, brother. We're not responsible for you and your stag going down.
Just a Sunday night here at Glory Pro, Greg. Yeah, right.
These two big behemoths just teeing off. I had never been more shocked and entertained in my life. AJ Gray getting thrown directly into that ring post here.
Look at the welts on Jake's back from those chair shots.
These guys just going at each other. And this is exactly what we should have predicted. We told everybody to get out of the way for a reason. This has been almost 6 months now, if not longer, of these two guys just trying to get a hold of each other, No match could contain them. And now here we are at Aces High, this huge event in front of hundreds of people, and they're finally getting their shot at one another, and it is showing in a brutal contest here. AJ Gray, he's getting that big body moving and cruising. Oh my God! Oh my God! Face first into the chairs. And AJ
Check on
Gray
him,
is
check on him.
reeling.
What's that ref doing? He's over there shaking.
Huge
Only
2
a-
count.
Can't believe
I
that.
can't. Where is AJ Gray getting it from? I thought he was down and out.
Did you see him land on his neck?
He landed directly on his neck. If he didn't have that big, strong base that he has, he would have broken his neck. He got a big bite of that chair, and that huge body came down right on top of it.
Still fighting, still these shots.
These guys are fueled by adrenaline and hatred very clearly, because that should have put down anybody else.
Jake telling everybody to get out of the way. There's kids right there. Parents should be grabbing them. He's
Grab
out
your-
of here. He's leaving. He's
Grab
had
your
enough.
children, grab your stag beer, and get out of the way. I'm going to try and call the action for you guys here. They've battled
They're
back to
going
the
back.
back. We just hear thumping, and we're trying to get you. We got to the.
I hope we have an insurance policy over here, because if they crash through those boards,
We don't have. Neither one of our cameras have a good shot here.
we got one. We got one right here.
Made our way into the locker room.
Right here now.
Something's back out. Something is back out. Clearly, he got the better of the fight in the locker room than AJ Gray. AJ Gray's back, but he's got a ladder.
Where'd he get a ladder from?
AJ Gray's bleeding from the mouth, clearly bleeding from that trip into the chairs that he took head first.
bringing out the plunder. The
And now-
plundering, baby. If you will, here in Belleville, Illinois.
We're having fun here just because of the insanity of this
I love
situation,
this.
but for real, these are two men that may end each other's careers here in Belleville, Illinois, looking to get a win over one another. This is an entertaining but very serious situation, as these guys are just throwing everything that they have at one another. Chairs pouring into the ring now. As AJ Gray could go for the cover here, but he is trying to punish Jake something.
Trying to punish him. What does he have in mind? He's got 2 chairs and a ladder in the middle, or not in the middle of the ring. They're in the ring. You know what I'm talking about, right?
This is mass chaos as they've now finally made it back into the ring. Everybody's still on their feet here. No one knows what to think, as AJ Gray is clearly
know what
setting
to
up a
think.
plan.
Get out of the way. Everybody's setting back up their chairs here. It might take us another 15 minutes just to set up these chairs again.
This is always a scary situation when you see a guy that has a plan in one of these kind of matches. He clearly was sitting at home thinking about what can I do to punish Jake something. Huge chop right across the chest. Paul is back with us. He's alive. I thought we lost Paul. Everyone is well and accounted for here in Belleville, Illinois. AJ Gray ascending to the top rope. Jake something getting out of the way at the last second.
These men beat up. Took too much time.
Jake something is clearly trying to get out of dodge here. It seems like he's been running the whole match. At some point, AJ Gray has got to be frustrated. Jake something knows it's falls count anywhere. He keeps trying to create that distance. Double stop from AJ Gray, and he lands right on his feet.
He may have dislocated a rib or two.
Jake something has been trying to run from AJ Gray. That's what this whole feud is about.
All right, he's not trying to run from
Clearly,
him.
he's been trying to create distance the whole match.
Yeah.
And it's working for him. Then you saw him slip into the ring, get a big elbow drop, and now he's going to punish AJ Gray right through that ladder. As Belleville, Illinois explodes, Jake something might be able to win if he can get the cover here. Look at the pain rush across AJ Gray's face as he is struggling, striving for the cover. 1, 2. Oh! So close. Jake something thought he had it with that big power bomb.
What does Jake something have to do?
Huge lariat. Jake something setting up now. Big lariat right to the back of the head. That's it. It's over. Cover him, Daddy. 1. Only a
See, that's
1
on the
count.
ref. That's on the ref.
I don't think he would have got 3 anyway. AJ popped right back up.
He wasn't in position, Greg. That could have been a 3.
Look at these two men staring each other down. Telling each other to bring it. And a chair right to the shoulder. And across the back. You hear that echo all throughout the building. AJ Gray. Huge lariat into the chair. AJ Gray is running on adrenaline. He's feeling no pain. Big lariat into the chair, and he's got Jake something on his back.
brain buster on the
Big driver into the chair. That's it. That's it. 1, 2. No! What is someone going to have to do to gain a victory in this match? These two big hosses are going toe to toe. No one wants to let up. No one wants to give the other one a shot.
Pure hatred.
Someone is going to have to die for this match to end.
Pure hatred against each other, just fueling these men. Now AJ Gray laying in these chair shots here, probably trying to break Jake Something's back. That might do it.
AJ Gray is clearly off of his plan and is just trying to punish him with that chair. He's out of options and out of ideas as he goes into the crowd for more chairs.
That's another $15.
Now this chair bill is going to be through the roof tonight. I don't think AJ Gray cares, though. I think he'll lose his entire victories winnings. If
There's
that's what it
$45
takes.
in the ring. They
He is
keep
just
on adding them up.
covering Jake Something in chairs here.
Actually, that's front row, so.
Is he going to the top? No. AJ, come on,
Who's
something.
this?
Who the hell is that?
He's got a hat on. I can't see his face.
What the?
Oh, no. I know who.
This big behemoth of a man is just punishing AJ Gray. AJ Gray fighting back, though. He's not going to have any of it.
What you get for sticking your nose in this business now?
Obviously, some friend of Jake Something, even bigger than Jake. Oh, and Jake from behind. But he turns his back on Jake Something. And what the hell is this? Big black hole slam. Not like this, man. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
What a battle, Greg.
That just makes me sick. These guys had a 5-star classic. They put their bodies on the line. And, you know, I'll go on the books. I'm not the most cleanest in this business, Shire. You know that better than anybody. But you don't want to see a huge matchup in like that. Jake Something with a huge victory, and he's on his way back to the Crown of Glory. But damn, what a way to do it, as AJ Gray was clearly in control.
Do what you have to do, Greg, to win, but I hate to see it like that, like you said. It was a great, great match. These guys gave it everything that they had. AJ Gray fighting 2 men now. This mysterious man, I'm sorry, his name's slipping me right now. I apologize for that.
I don't know that we've ever seen him before.
Could be Jake Something's brother, Alex, or something like that. Who knows?
All I know is that Jake Something is not easy to stop on his own. And if he has that big behemoth on his side, him going back to the top here in Glory Pro may be imminent. What a match. What a first half here at Glory Pro.